Hello and welcome to another Legacy stream. We're going to be playing another league with Ice Werg. This is, of course, Snow Control. Anasho SC2 with the Twitch from sub. Sup, I'm back. Sup, Anasho, how you doing? Thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the Prime Time Stronghold. But yeah, we're playing 4-color control, splashing white and red from the sideboard. No red cards in the main deck, but Power Blast effects and Blood Moons in the sideboard. We played another league with this, where we played 2 back to basics instead of Blood Moon. Just to feel things up a little bit, you know? We're gonna see whether the moon is better than B2B. Only 9 months, it felt like years. Is that a good or a bad thing? Wait, no bolts? No, we're not really interested in lightning bolts. Source to Plowshares, Answers, Merit Lage, and Udo, which is a lot more relevant than Bolt. This version of the deck has a tougher time maybe answering Planeswalkers, or our ways of answering Planeswalkers are basically Oko and Counter Magic. It's kind of what it is. But it's cool. When we played the very first league, it felt pretty smooth. I enjoyed it a lot. So we're gonna give it another shot right here. This can potentially be a rough keep against some strategies, but I think it's still a keep. Gonna preordain here. I do like the Flooded Strand. And I don't think I want even more cantripping to be doing. But I do like the Flooded Strand because it allows me to beat like Delver decks and stuff. Because we played against combo, but we have no reason to believe that just yet. Baleful Strix. Okay, we're playing against probably like 4-color control or something like that. Udo potentially going to be pretty good here. Could be just bug. It could be just bug. This is good. And Brainstorm is probably also good as well. I can take the 1 damage. I don't mind too much. It is for color control. They can Oko here, which would be bad for us. Udo is a lot less bad for us. Mostly because we have our own, so. So we're going to draw the Ice Fang here. Fetch for a basic forest. We're going to play out of Udo. Making sure that we can stay like at least even on mana. Why no EOT Brainstorm? So in Legacy, you don't want to brainstorm whenever you always want to have a good reason for brainstorming. Okay, you don't want to just like fire it off because it feels like it's like you're not going to use your mana or something like that, unless you really know that your mana is going to be stuck for multiple turns. The beauty about brainstorm is that it's not only just a card that gives you that allows you to draw 1 card. It's a card that also allows you to get value from your fetch lands, so your fetch lands become a lot better when you have a brainstorm. The fact that we were not going to get value from we would be getting less value from the brainstorm than we would otherwise. Oko is brutal here. All right, things are getting rough here. Things are getting pretty rough. Oh, now you show up? Great timing. So I think I'm going to attempt to find the land drop. Sweet, okay, that's good. So we can shuffle this away and the other Uro. Because damn it, I think I'm just gonna shuffle this away actually. Because we want exactly one Swords to Plowshares. We don't want to. We can trade with this food. Trading with the food means more draws from this library. So I think it's good for us to do that. This also doesn't put something in the graveyard for the Uro, which is nice. Yeah, Source is my answer to Uro, but like I have to decay there is brutal. Like I want exactly one Source to Blushers and I have 4 in my deck. So by shuffling one of them back, I am basically leaving myself with 1 less dead draw. That was my thought process. I'm not sure whether it's correct or not. Hello there. Okay, Uro resolved. So I think I'm gonna try to Teferi next turn. Ugh, it's so bad. I think that this turn they're gonna like make Mayoko into an elk. And they're gonna play their own Uro. Yeah. They are 1 card away from playing the Uro. So they need to fetch. There we go. They figure it out. They figure it out. The interaction between Uro, Oko, and Sibyl Library is just so insane. Ugh. So I think we're just gonna verdict. If these show me abrupt decay, yeah, they did. Okay, now I really need to find the land so I can Teferi plus Verdict. So I think I'm actually going to brainstorm here. Hello there. Okay, that changes things. Especially with these Snapcasters. So we put this on top and then this. So we're going to slam to fairy. I guess that I couldn't verdict with the Tiff. All right, so we're going to plus here. Plow there. They also beat Shanuro to their force, which is nice. Stupid Oko. So hot right now. Yeah, so we did find the source there. We have access to Snapcaster, we have answers to Verdict. They have what? Hame to Torak. Brutal. Wow. I was not expecting that one. That one got me pretty good. Huh, they didn't plus the Oko. Interesting. They just didn't plus Oko at all? That's very weird. Spiriting first. That's a force. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we need a force? I think we don't. Thank you for the follow there, Mupa Trupa. Maybe I should have kept the force. Inquisition. This is a very interesting sequence. Why would they not do that? Did they just forget that I can do it? I think they just forgot that I could do that at instant speed. I think they literally just forgot. Yeah, his Speed of Eric is kind of hot. I'm not gonna say no to that. Udo. Blue, blue, green. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. So this is the one that I just played, yeah. So we're gonna minus here. Then we're gonna draw again. It's not great. And this is why I wanted to shuffle away the Source of Pleasures in the beginning, right? Like now we have access to cards that don't do anything. And it's not great. I want to play Legacy again, and Modern, and Magic in paper. Yeah. It does feel rough. We need one of our 3 Yokos. Ice Fangs would be decent at allowing me to clock this guy. Lightning Bolt. Well, that sucks. So our opponent is actually playing Lightning Bolt. Yeah, they have to help my dude. We're also pretty ahead on clock by 2 minutes plus. So that's definitely good for us in a matchup like this one. As you can see, it's pretty grindy. Wow, came to Torak, man. It's been a minute since I've seen that one. Yeah, I think Blood Moon is coming in 100%. Like, our opponent does not seem to be playing Astrolabe. So they're just relying on... They're just relying on duels to do the work. What is this? Round the Luck? Okay. So I think I'm going to untap here. So I can hard cast Force now with the second plow. So I guess all the Source of Pleasures were relevant. Good for us. I tapped wrong also. Whoops. Alright, I would assume their opponent doesn't have any more Uros in their deck. It's not bad, it's not bad, alright. How the hell have they had a Sybil Larry for this many turns and I'm not dead yet? I don't understand. Also, they're at 20. What are you doing with a Sybil Larry in the control mirror? And at 20. What's wrong with my opponent? Land. Oh, come on. The one time. Now we find the Yoko. God damn it. Unbelievable. Play Legacy or you can't afford duels. Just play in... Just play in Magic Online. Duels are super cheap on Moto. 2, 3, 4, 5. Snap Drown. Yeah, I think my opponent has been misplaying this. Their library. Their library was active for way too many turns for them to still be at 20. Okay, so we're gonna get our last fetchable. Green. Green. No. Udo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't fetch anything, so I'm just going to leave it in hand to represent something. Imagine having library, not snap taking 8 whenever you can. Exactly, that's my point. Like, what the hell's wrong with my opponent? Now they take 4. Yes! Got him! Whoa, they're letting me attack with Udo? What the hell? Yes! Alright, so before that, Snapcaster Mage, Plow, kill your Snappy, kill your Oko. Yes! We should not have won that game. There's no way we should have ever won that game. We should have never ever won that game. I don't know how, but my opponent definitely punted that one away. Because they had a library going for way too many turns for me to win that game. Hope he wants to play Mirror's Guile, yeah, for real. Also, our opponent playing 4 colors without Astrolabe. What are you? Oh, man. I really hope we get to punish them. It would be really nice if we got to punish them. They lost by drawing only 1 card at a time. For real, yeah. That was actually a great example. Like, our opponent lost with 16 life, and they could have drawn so many more cards than me. And we eventually got there. Snap keep this one. It's also great how this hand beautifully hides the fact that I might have Blood Moon. I guess that with the Misty I could get a duel, but... It's not a card selection engine, it's a card advantage engine. Precisely. Also, does our opponent not have Quaddles? I guess they don't have Quaddles. Wow, they don't have Quaddles. They have Baleful Strixen. Baleful whatever ends. Not playing Snow in 2020. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that mana base. Look at that mana base, baby. Moon. Never lucky. Okay, so I'm gonna get a forest here. I guess I should have held Volcanic Island there. They have another Oko. Brutal. Okay. The missing land drops. I guess that explains why they went super aggro with that Oko. This is how you library. You want to make sure that you don't go to discard though, of course. Force. Damn it. Oh, Snapcaster is good. Okay. So now we can shuffle this and this. Play this. We can snick. And next turn we Reb. It's in for a nice Blood Moon kill. Yeah, that would be pretty hot. Protecting my life total here, of course. Like, I'm gonna kill this with Reb. I'm not gonna kill that with. Also, Reb's super nice because it doesn't get countered by Veil, which is great. It does get countered by Veil on the stack, which is funny. But it doesn't get countered by Veil when you're trying to like kill something in play, which is pretty funny. Decay my library? How about Veil? They forced? Jeez, well this is good for us. So I guess I force Pitching Force. Like, our opponent is clearly desperate over there. Fluster. Okay. So all that this means really is that our Veil of Summer gets countered, which means that our Snapcaster Mage is guaranteed to resolve. I wanted to play that first because we could have drawn into exactly Blood Moon, and Blood Moon was the only card that I would have cast there. So now it's my 3 cards and my 6 mana versus my opponent's 4 and 2 cards. Xander13, thank you for the follow. Udo is fine. Like, we have Swords to Plowshares and our opponent doesn't, so. Leading on Uro because with any land we're able to cast the Uro again this turn. That one's also pretty good. Getting there, folks. Can't pay 8 now, misplay. That's funny. All right, but my Oko actually gave me value while my opponents didn't, and our opponents spent their entire turn doing that instead of playing their own Udo. So I feel like we're super far ahead here now. Looking for Blood Moon here. Easy. Because this just ends the game.
Fatality.
Alright, Bloodman looking good so far. For color deck playing Bloodman, yeah, and with no mana issues whatsoever. Easy. Sure. Library is so good. I love library so much. I love library so much. So I think I'm gonna play Misty first because I'm gonna be looking to get Tundra because we might be playing against D&T. For once, I am the one casting at Blood Moons, exactly. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Verdict against potential Death and Taxes opponent. Interesting, interesting. Certainly interesting. Well, this could be... Excuse me? Okay, I have no idea what my opponent is doing. Oh. That's what my opponent's doing. Lotus Petal plus Thalia seems like a combo, yeah. Opponent's playing a combo deck over there, confirmed. Smasher. So we're gonna plow the Thalia here. So get a white source. Get a green source. Plow the Thalia. So I guess we're gonna just gonna have to use the library as card selection instead of card advantage, which is the saddest thing ever. It's pretty freaking unlucky, man. It's pretty freaking unlucky. And if they have Thought Knot, we kind of just lose. You can beat second Smasher, not third one. Take 5. Oh no! Brutal. Super mega punished. Alright, give me that Source of Blushers. Give me them Source of Blushers. So we put this on top. The center stabbed, but we gain 3. This is the saddest thing ever. So we're technically not dead. It's definitely not looking good though. Only a single Plains in our deck. Blood Moon Rex's deck. Reed was playing it yesterday. Okay. Good to know. If this is a thought... Oh, this is just a Smasher. Can't beat that otherwise, so... Oh, wow. Really? This is what's gonna happen? Oh no! Literally 1 life away or 1 mana away from stabilizing. Oh man, that's so sad. Okay, so we have to fetch basic down to 1. Oh, we need to peel a basic exactly. Any basic does it, so that's good. But basic? No. No. So close yet so far away. Okay, so Mons and Verdict. Shave 3 forces. I guess Narset is kind of bad. This is probably the way. By the way, we lost that game because I played it basic when I shouldn't have. If I had played one of my fetch lands when I played that, it would have been fine. Did they answer my opponent? Never. No, artifacts don't enter tap, just non-basic lands and creatures. Thalia, Heretic, Cathar. Cathar. Whatever a Cathar or Cathar is, Thalia is of the Heretic variety. Have to keep our prisoners in safe and sanitary conditions according to the law. We didn't realize the men they had to be able to sleep. You Trump America is concerning me. Yeah, it's not great. And it's getting worse by the minute, which doesn't help. Seems like a fine keep. Definitely looking for lands here. Bottoming both. We're kind of desperately looking for lands at this point. They could have waste too, which would be miserable. Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Astrolabe is relatively pog. So I think if they have turned to Thought Knot, we just plow it. Yep, I think we just plow it. Oh, wait. That was a mistake. I wanted to plow with the trigger on the stack. Well, that was a big mistake. Never didn't have it. You love to see it? Yeah, easy. Now a Smasher we would force. So hopefully they don't have a...
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. This one's going into the soundboard. So I think we take it here. Oko goes down to 1. My punt rate seems low? What do you mean? The problem with not forcing this is that thanks to Caracas, this is never going away. So I think we're gonna force there actually. Neutralness really sucks. Gonna make the more mana efficient play. I could have also done the opposite. Okay, that's fine. Still kind of want to find the land. This Caracas is super annoying. Man, that was a really big mistake. That was a really big mistake by not using the source of flashers there. Oh, and they have the smasher. God damn it! Super punished. Oh, that's so annoying. Do we still get to leave the battlefield trigger? No, we don't. But we get a 3/3 out of the way, which is kind of a big deal. I'll go down. Yikes. Hello there. We would have also spent that turn to play our library, make sure that resolves. Don't think... Yeah, Blood Moon would be probably game over. Those are some good trades for me. Another Thought Knot is pretty gross. Now they get to take the Supreme Verdict. This video I'm watching is in San Francisco. If you and Peter Silver need to escape America, friend, you're welcome to crash here until you can reestablish. Thank you, Stabs, appreciate it. All right, can we find Blood Moon? Natural, I guess either drawing a Blood Moon or drawing a land would be fine because we can then preordain into Blood Moon. So we're gonna do that. Let's do that. So let's draw a land and let's a fetch land actually. So they're gonna do fetch land into preordain into Blood Moon. Yeah, that seems good. Displacer. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take 7, then we're gonna cast our Udo. Did I call it exactly? Yes, I did call it exactly. Good times, good times. So now Udo is a lot better, you know? Well, they're just not bouncing it every turn. Opponent's so lucky. Wow. They did have 2 relevant cards remaining. Shalev, Ice Fang, Oko, land. See Stephen28, thank you for the follow. So I guess what they can do here is equip this skull to the Thought Knot. And they can still attack if they do that. Okay. Still have a game here. So Teferi wins. Swords to Plowshares wins. Verdict also wins. Oko also wins. Does Oko win? So we make this into a 3/3 that can't equip. They double block. We go up to 7. Andrea, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. Best Form of Wednesday. Most times Legacy deck Wednesday, yeah. Usually those go hand in hand. I do love me some Legacy decks here. Some Legacy control decks. So if I attack with Udo, our opponent just takes it, we go up to 7 and then we lose. So we will need to exactly Oko, Elk. So what happens if we Oko, make an Elk, opponent attacks with 3 and we lose, so that's no good. Yeah, the problem is that Oko Elk the Astrolabe means that I am in a lot of trouble because I don't have white mana anymore, right? I think it probably is the line. Oh no, I'm so stupid! The line was attack with Udo, opponent blocks, then we Elk the Batter Skull, we're at 7, and the Batter Skull is going to be a 3/3, the Thought Knot Seer dies. Ah, that was the line. Yep, that was the line. They could not block, but if they don't block, we're still in the same situation, right? I guess that now I'm drawing towards Astrolabe, right? Yeah, they could choose to not block for sure. If they don't block, I'm dead, but I'm still kind of just dead here, right? And that means that I also get to draw a card. So I think that was actually the line. Because now this Battle Skull is kind of annoying because they can just bounce it and replay it. Stoneforge? Yeah, no, get out of here. Come on, they have like 2 castable cards under Blood Moon in their entire deck, and they drew them all. I guess Mox Diamond does a lot of fixing their mana. Why not Force of Negation the equipment? Because I didn't have a blue card. That's why. So without a blue card, I just couldn't do anything. Well, that's a heck of a draw. So now we do that, right? Oh no, because we can't Oko anymore. So I guess now we just chill. Because Oko doesn't do anything. Oh, come on! Why do they keep drawing cards that they can cast? That's so unfair. Oh my god, really? Really, that's what they top decked. Alright. We were just not supposed to win that game. We're just not supposed to win that game. I still think that was the line. It's like the highest EV possible, you know. Basically, it all went downhill since I just punted and I didn't Swords to Plowshares the Thought Not Seer with the trigger on the stack. That was a huge punt because it was that very Thought Not Seer, the one that ended up killing me right there, right? So if I had been able to plow that Thought Not Seer away, we would have been able to take all the pressure out of us. Blood Task 69, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna ship this, and we're gonna keep this. But I mean the redundant Oko. I feel like the line was scoop, and we kept planning more than companions after nerf, and we'll wanna see how good. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Titan tomorrow, obviously. Is good that in Legacy? Yes, yes it is. Amulet of Wit tomorrow? No, I'm gonna be playing Amulet on Friday. Have a dentist appointment tomorrow? I mean, honestly, the only reasonable thing you can do, Stabs, is just cancel your dentist appointment. Is the only reasonable thing you could do at this point. Gosh, companions are pretty much dead. Yeah, it got pretty boring towards the end, honestly. I wasn't really enjoying it as much. So let's get a basic island. And I'm gonna play Udo here. They can daze this, I don't care too much. So this could be Rock Delver with a really bad draw. It is Rock Delver with a really bad draw. Tarmogoyf. I don't think Iceman cares too much about Tarmogoyf. These are good. These are good. I like these. So I don't think I'm gonna be forcing anything really. Would a pun not blowing the Ice Fang? Yeah. I could have floated the mana, but then my opponent just goes to the next phase, and they are just like it's not as good to represent the card when you literally have it in your hand. Sure. They can answer my Yoko here, but I have another one coming up. So we're gonna plow. Kai todas. I think it will follow there. Plow the goif. If this resolves, so I'm gonna +2 to make a food. And I'm gonna main phase this Squaddle here. They can dace it if they want. Sure. Nice, nice. So we are one astrolabe or another land away from Uro. Okay. Taramogufi. About that. Now we get to start doing the thing. We didn't have a throat Wolfie. I think you may be carrying something to your Hey, how's it going, Arkan? It's doing well. We played the first league with this deck. We went 5-0, 5-0, 9-0, which was pretty good. Then we played another league splashing black instead of white, and we went 2-3. And then now we're playing league number 3, and we're currently 1-1, I think. Yeah, 1-1. So it's been cool. Like this no control decks without Yorion are pretty nice. I enjoy the gameplay and all. You miss playing discards in Legacy? F Veil, yeah. We got Veil. We got by my opponent having triple Veil, which was pretty gross. They were playing. That's hot. And by hot, I mean that's an elk, but. Do I dare, chat? I think I dare. Stifle? Force? Whoops. Ethereal Forager. Wow. Elemental Whale. Okay. Okay. That's a card. I think Narset's probably better on the play than on the draw. On the draw is going to be just too hard to protect. Flying Whale or Trophy Leader? Is that it's Flying Whale's the Trophy Leader right now? Yeah, it is. Sweet. So we like Verdicts. I think I like the Fairy. Do you think Mentor is only going to list like this since you're not playing Terminus? I mean, I think that since the printing of Oko and Uro, Mentor is kind of just the worst version of these cards. It's better against combo decks specifically, but it's worse against everything else. So maybe I should not be playing Bloodmoon in this matchup on the draw. Yeah, I am already regretting having the Bloodmoons here. This hand is totally gonna get got by Wasteland, but YOLO, right? That's a great draw. Oh no, they have Stifle. I'm dumb. Oh, okay. Sweet. So bottom that, and I guess we top this. I just want to make sure that I'm hitting my land drops, and basics are great. A fetch would have been a lot better, obviously, but Winning Swiss is going to print Uroko that can escape for access for 2 mana. Yeah, and exile in 3 cards. Who called the third duel off the top? Show your face. Who called the third duel? Damn it, Freedmania. Damn it. I went to see Ice Fang Shaman. So it's basically 2 mana, 1/1 flash, Death Touch. You can do nasty stuff by exiling cards. What was my opponent's keep? We're probably gonna grab this, which is fine. Oops. So I think I'm just going to Uro here. Turns permanents into an elk when it attacks. Sounds not sufficiently powerful. We need more. So I was gonna play the Tundra because that means that we're short on white mana and we have multiple white spells. But now that we top deck Teferi, I'm pretty interested in making sure that I can resolve this Teferi. So I don't want to expose my white source to a wasteland. Winter Orb. Okay. So I guess this was my opponent's plan all along. Next turn we're gonna be able to Tef with red backup. That is a creature and then a planeswalker. Gross. So gross. Goif. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to untap. That's not great. So we're going to play this. Opponent might counter. They didn't. Nice. It's gonna be 2 turns until they can redeploy the Goif. Now we have the final say on everything now. We just successfully Winter Orbed my opponent. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. We just Winter Orb them. Yeah. I mean, Winter Orb is a staple in this kind of decks. In Rock Delver strategies. Thinking, huh? So they're probably gonna blow up the Tundra and I'm gonna brainstorm using that mana. Okay. Very interesting. Good. So we have no more red sources, so these can go. Yeah. And we can end step preordain, which is pretty cute. Also, there's a TEF in place, so all of this is guaranteed to resolve. Ice Fang. Plus here. Plow there. Pass the turn. So next turn we can Uro. Which seems solid. Yeah, ponder ourselves. When is Wizards going to stop being cowards and playing Winter Moon in Standard? Yeah. Tangle, Stack, Static Orb of Resistance. And Force of Torak. Oh, this cards sound disgusting. Wow, they chose to not shuffle. Green, blue, blue, green. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Standard Stasis with Elk Tribal. Ugh. Just vomited my mouth a little bit there. Tangle Stack sounds hilarious, by the way. Tangle Stack, I think, is my favorite. Remember Static Orb? This is almost a modern legal card. I think it got voted out by Incineroar Bridge. Can you believe this? We're so lucky that this is not a modern card. Gross. Think Dwarven Miner good at voted by Bloodman? Yeah, for real. That's good with Ursa? Yeah, you don't say. Something that taps only whenever I want, so the lock is only one-sided? Yeah, sign me up. Disgusting. So disgusting. Dice 2 card uptake plus Doomblade. Literally unplayable. Wow. Olive's Emporium with the facts. Delivering the facts. Opponent moves to 6, and they say hello, have fun, and good luck. Hello, Roger Steady. How you doing? Okay. Alright, I was gonna say, I don't know whether this is burn or something else. Oh, Ensnare Bridge? Yeah, you got it. So it's mono red present, so I would imagine that we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be a little bit stuck on mana here, so just wanna make sure that... Yes. Not hitting a line drop, it kinda sucks a little bit, but everything else looking pretty good. So I guess I want to draw the one Brainstorm. I guess I kind of do want the other one as well. Because we have Chalice covered, so we don't care about Chalice. Yeah, I think I like the other one as well. And we can probably Brainstorm End Step again. Unless our opponent plays Survival Master, which we very swiftly swore away. Revoker. Non-land? Yeah, non-land. Okay, cool. Revoker's good. That's cute, actually. It's not gonna work out, but it's pretty cute. All right. Whoops. Lands, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. So I think I'm gonna be shuffling. I'm gonna be pitching this Narset to one of the forces. Although it does draw 2 cards. Astrolabe resolves. Is my point on Painter? They might be on Painter. They might very well be on. They are on Painter. Oh, that one is actually force worthy. What is Painter? It is a deck that plays Imperial. No, what is the name of the card? Like Painter Servant. Painter Servant. That's it. It plays Painter Servant and Grindstone in order to make a combo that mills you immediately. I told you his combo, no one else's. Good luck, have fun. Wow, the profiling. The accurate profiling. I actually think I'm gonna play the Narset now that I know that they are on Painter and not on Prison. I think the Narset can actually be pretty good. Force pitching Brainstorm. So now all their cantrips are not gonna do anything, which is good for us. I think I'd rather have Brainstorm over Library. Oath of Carnage, your opponent's library if they have an artifact. Flavored text, metal, tasty, can't win. Nice. Clean. Beautiful. That is hilarious. Once upon a time, hardcast through an Astrolabe. That's really cute. Lurvus of the Lock comes into play and mills the thing. And you can tap it. You get 1 for free and then you can tap it to get the effect again. That sounds fair. That sounds fair. Imperial Recruiter. Alright, so we preordain here. Looking for a land. Ugh. But Ice Fang is almost good enough. Then we brainstorm, looking for a land, and we whiff. Brutal. Wow. Okay, so this on top and this on top. I'm gonna Narset and get that force. Jeez, I'm the unluckiest. Just can't hit my land drops. Alright, so top and top. Phew. Definitely gonna block here. Which is honestly a good trade for our opponent, because like this recruiter is not doing much. Gonna see what they do here. Engineer. We'll let this go because we're gonna bounce it with the fairy. Super interesting game we're playing right now. Imperial Magus of the Guard, Lord High Artificer. It's everything you love to see. Alright, we're looking D's plus here. I think they do play Blood Moon, so that's why I'm fetching accordingly. Let's get a Snow Forest and a Snow Island. We Ice Fang. If we find a plow, we let this go. Okay, that's the same as a plow. Just let that go now. Just gonna make it into an elk. Get it elked. 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 2 damage to target creature. Okay. So they can kill this. But we can still elk. No, we can't elk anymore. Oh, that makes things awkward. Because now we're committed to elking here. Elks can't attack through bridge. Oh, that's true, and they can't draw more cards. So I guess this is fine, because this can attack, but then we just block it with the Ice Fang. Yeah, so this is fine. Cool. Where did I get this list? I put it together myself, Shotscape. Okay, well that's a plow. That's good, that's good. Is that better than elking? No, it's not. So I guess we're just gonna elk. Elk you. If you want to attack, I'll block. What's better on pizza, in my opinion, red or white sauce? Red sauce for me. Everything that is like marinara-ish, I'm a big fan of. I think my opponent's trying to figure out if they have any ways out here. Correct answer is that no, they don't. Sweet, so apparently we started hitting all land drops and then everything went great for us. Point and conceded. Okay, so surgical is fine. I don't think I want verdict. But I think I want fluster. Narster ended up being pretty solid, which I wasn't expecting. Was ready for a super passionate defense with my word is final type speech, cause nah, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm chill, I'm chill. So I don't think we want verdicts, but we can probably just control the board with our dudes. Udo, we can probably shave one copy off, and no, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like Narset's gonna do enough. They do have some engines that they can get going, but it just seems so bad. This isn't a James Davis stream. People are civil here. Is Jim Davis very? Does he say that his word is final? Look at this beautiful hand. Gorgeous. People in chat are a bit toxic. Oh, really? Weird. The times I hang out in his stream have not been that bad. Once upon a time, PogChamp. It's not even that great. It strikes me as a little bit medium. Did they just keep a no lander and they whiffed? Okay. Okay. Anyway. All right, last match of the day. We have Astrolabe on turn 1. Pfft. Snap this off. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Nice little 90% win rate with Ice Wurg. Okay, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Do we just have to force this? I think we have to force this. Damn it. Yeah, I think I have to force this. And I'm going to pitch the other force. Because like Snapcaster is just too good with Swords to Plowshares. which is probably our best draw right now. So next turn we Udo. If we we can clear bridges if they do get some number of those, which is definitely good for us. Yeah, just take this turn to alter. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This matchup is bad. So next turn we can get Udo back. Okay. Yikes. Now that's a problem. So we could be dead right here. Yikes. Seems like House of Mana has been inspiring some folks over here. I don't think that's good sequencing, because they could mill some Bloodghasts. I know they can't get them back. 2 bridges, god damn it. And I used my Udo. Shit. So they can actually kill me here if they find the Hogaak. Maybe they have a Hogaak in hand. Yeah, they have the Hogaak in hand. Alright. Feels bad, man. Okay, so Verdict, Surgicals, obviously, Containment Priests. So this only stops Vengevine, really, and Bloodghasts. I guess it's good enough. So this sounds bad, Fairy sounds bad. Udo is good, Oko is probably necessary, though not great. Levers can go. Pyroblast, I'm very much not sure about this matchup. I think I don't want them, but post Cyber they have access to... it does kill... what's his name? It kills... the crab. It kills the crab, like Hedron crab, that's what it is. And it also counters Careful Study. Still seems medium. So we have a Force, we have a Nudo, which is nice. You like Pyro over Negations. Negation does counter the same stuff, except that it also counters the thing that kills us. The altar. The one that we just dived to. Okay. Definitely gonna be hitting some landlords here. Yeah, this is too greedy. We just let them once upon. Man, this matchup looks pretty damn miserable for us. Does look pretty miserable for us. Phew. All right, so gonna astrolabe. What would we pitch? I guess we would pitch Verdict here. No, but Verdict is our catch-up mechanism. We can't pitch the Ice Fang, and we also can't pitch the Uro, but no, I think we actually have to pitch the Verdict, though. So put Uro on top, then Ice Fang. Draw the Ice Fang, say go. It sucks that if our opponent does something broken, we actually need to force it. God damn it. You can only 2-for-1 yourself so many times. All right, there we go. So top. We actually like all of these cards. But I'm going to be casting Uro next turn. Put on top, put on top. Bloody gassed. Hit my lander, please. Easy. All right, so next turn we can Udo. Or if they go off, we can Verdict them. Gravecrawler. Okay. This is not that scary. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not that scary. We're doing fine here. We're doing fine. Famous last words. Not saving swords for a Gak. I mean, when they Gak, I feel like if I have to, I can Verdict. Is this Vengevine? Okay, they can't cast the Gak. Just don't have enough stuff. Oh, I forgot to play my land. Whoops. It's probably fine. This is fine, because this means that they can't cast Hogaak here. That's pretty good. We're winning this race pretty easily. No hate cards needed. Yeah, we drew 0 hate cards, which is pretty funny. I think I'm gonna be saving this Snapcaster. I'm definitely saving the Uro for when they have bridges, but I think I'm also gonna be saving this Snapcaster for Exile the Force. For Blau, I mean. There we go. Nice, nice. Preordain. PogChamp. Oh, did I put on top? I didn't mean to put that on top. Definitely did not want the land. Opponent continues attacking because their dudes can't block, but it's not a race they can really win. So it sucks to show him the Containment Priest, but like this makes it lethal, which before it wasn't. So also these cards look so ugly in Magic Online. I don't know if they look pretty in paper. I don't think they do, but they do look particularly ugly in Magic Online. Is he out rioting? No, probably not. That's not his style. Why is there a Yu-Gi-Oh card in my deck? That's a good question. So we said Pyros over Force. I'm not feeling it though. I don't think I'm feeling it over the Forces. Maybe over the Containment Priest, maybe over the Verdict. But I feel like the Verdict is necessary to catch up. But yeah, I mean, if we had a Pyroblast in that game instead of Verdict, it would have been worse. Really Guard and Warped in paper? Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I usually always like the OG art for everything, with the exception of Knight of the Reliquary specifically. I kind of do want to try them out. Let's do like this. And I didn't bring in Veil, but I don't think I want Veils. On the draw, just taking a couple of slower cards and put it in Pyroblast instead. Just because it's cheaper. Alright, it's about to show its worth. Force of Negation seems mediocre. It literally won us that game, Ozymandias. It's just... If our opponent had access to the stupid Careful Study, well, ugh. If they would have had access to the stupid the artifact, we would have lost the game, I think, because they would have been able to like start sacking their dudes and get them back for value, and they would have been able to overpower us. There's a Vengevine. Okay, that's not the end of the world. It could be pretty bad for us, but. So we don't have access to red mana, so unfortunately we have to do this on one. Yikes. Stupid altar. I think we have to force this. Pitching Preordain. Oops. Probably not playing that one, or am I? I feel like I want to save it for like another like Careful Study or a Vengevine or a Crab. Damn it. Alright, at least they didn't get much value. They would have been able to mill 4 more if they had had access to the altar. Again, I think that the altar is actually pretty important. What is this? Maybe a Hardcast Ghast, which would trigger Vengevine. We take 4. It is a Hardcast Ghast. So there's Vengevine. We take 4 here. At least there are no bridges. And it seems like Hogaak, which is great for us. So let's start here. Brutal. Now we brainstorm. Okay. Things starting to look up a little bit. So we can shuffle this Pyroblast, which ended up being terrible. And now play the Prismatic Vista and we pass the turn. We can Wrath next turn, which I think is what I'm gonna do. I could plow the Bloodghast to make lands worse. Udo would be our best draw, I think. Oko. Hello. I guess that's a pretty good draw too. Sweet. Of course, immediately regretting plowing the Bloodghast instead of the of the Vengevine, right? But it is what it is. Ghast is just easier for them to get back. If they have Decay, that could be a problem. Yeah. Definitely going to be brainstorming end step unless they play something broken. Bloodghast. Okay. Nice. Excellent. So does that mean that I can block here and I can... So now I can block here, we take 3, then we gain 3, and we don't even need to Verdict just yet, which is pretty good for us. So put this and this on top. Trade with Divine. So we're at 8. So even if they get back Vengevine, which is not very likely, there's a Preordain on top of my deck. So even if they get back Vengevine, we're still fine here. Ice Fangquaddle. I guess I'm kind of looking for a Surgical at this point. We just force this, right? That's excellent. All right, now we're looking pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, nice. We don't even need to take damage for that one. I guess their hand could be Avenge Vine. Interesting. So I'm gonna block this supplier. And I'm gonna let the trigger resolve. Okay. Gonna see what they do here. This is actually pretty interesting. Land for Bloodghast is fine. We don't care about the 2/1. We can just outrace it with Udo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get the Venge Vines here. Last card in hand is a Verdant Catacombs. Okay. So this is looking pretty good for us. We still have 4 bridges. Interesting. Three Gaks. 3 altars. Verdict actually looking bad because of how much, like we just end up ahead, which is the weirdest thing. We just end up ahead, which it ends up making Verdict bad. It's pretty hilarious. I guess I do want to play. So I guess shuffle this away. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shuffle this, and I guess we want to draw this. So 1, 2, 3. Keep this one. Just gain 3, draw a card. Dryad Arbor. Well, that's what I'm trading with my Ice Fang, I guess. Should have probably found it got in a Tundra there. Not gonna matter, probably. Oh, it's such a stupid card. Jesus. Such a stupid card. So basically, if I plow this right now, now they can't cast Hogaak without me being able to do something about it. And I guess we still can hardcast this Force of Will, which is what we're gonna do right here. Definitely we have to hardcast to counter this one because it's a zombie that can enable them to cast Gravecrawlers, and if they mill multiple Gravecrawlers, we potentially have a problem. I think that we're far ahead enough to the point where it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to be trying to save this source for the Gak if they finally find it. All right, that should be the nail in the coffin now. Should be the nail in the coffin. Yeah, double force is definitely the nail in the coffin now. Just ended up pitching the force every single time. Yeah, we'll definitely count on this. There's just no need for us. They don't have Veil, so we don't need to play around that. We can't play around that even. We know the last card is Verdant Catacombs plus X. No bad matchups. Alright, so definitely I was much more impressed with the white version than with the black version. Obviously, we went 2-3 with the black version, and then we went 9-1 with the white version. So clearly, Swords to Plowshares ended up... Swords to Plowshare plus the Fairy ended up being a lot better than Leovold and like Pushes and Abrupt Decays and stuff. Green Mario 777, thank you for the follow. Also, the Blood Moons in the Cyber were nice. Blood Moons in the Cyber were nice. Our only loss was to... Funny enough, the only loss we had was to the Eldrazi deck, and because of how that game played out, the Back to Basics would have been a lot better than Blood Moon by an insane margin. Come on. Come on, Michael. But yeah, we definitely had better experiences with this. What do I think is the best version of Amulet right now for the companion-less meta? I don't know, SVS. I'm gonna be experimenting with that tomorrow because I don't know what the companion-less meta looks like. But yeah, this list felt very, very good. This list felt super good to me. So this is definitely where I'm going to be starting in Legacy. Verdict was one of the most underwhelming cards out of all of them. But Karn, always Karn. But yeah. Narset is a weird card in this deck, but it's kind of insane how ridiculously good she is whenever she's like in a matchup where we care about the static. Like I think it actually won multiple matches today. But yeah, this list is nice. Is definitely a great starting point. The Fluster could be something else. We could have more Surgicals. The Containment Priests were a little bit meh. We didn't play against any Elves, and we didn't play against any Death and Taxes with the Containment Priests. I guess we did play against the NT. I think I brought these in. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, Deafening Silence is for the show and tell style matchups. Some combo matchups like that, and whenever we actually faced that matchup, we were actually playing the other version. Yeah, map. Don't worry about it, Michael. And yeah, I appreciate for it's definitely a sensitive subject for sure. But yeah. Honestly, I appreciate you, Michael, taking it, you know, in a positive way, you know, just like being able to make jokes about it. I think that, you know, I don't want to get political, but I always appreciate like trying to have like a positive attitude towards things. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. But yeah. That's gonna be it for me today. I had a lot of fun. The Legacy metagame looks awesome, by the way. We played against like 2 snow decks in the entirety of the thing. Like we saw Astrolabe against 2 decks, and we saw a lot of people just trying out different things, which I really, really appreciated. So, you know, we played against Painter, we played against Omnitail, we played against all kind of stuff like that. Oh no, I ruined your 5-0. But you just, like, I was ready to play, man. What happened to you? You just didn't show up. If it makes you feel better, you helped our 5-0. So there's that. But yeah, what happened? Did your computer just like die or something? Because we were waiting there. It does make you feel okay. Cool, thank you. All right, but thank you everybody for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye bye.